Just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee is the city of Collegedale, home to the iconic Little Debbie snack cakes. Come along as we visit the Little Debbie sponsored Hamilton County Fair, explore the Little Debbie Park and Bakery store, as well as test some of their sweetest treats. We kicked off the weekend at the Little Debbie Hamilton County Fair, held at the Old McDonald Farm on the opposite side of the county from Collegedale, but still proudly sponsored by Little Debbie. The parking lot was a very bumpy, plowed cornfield.
Some of our helpers that's in this tomorrow.
I don't want to go.
Some.
As the main sponsor of the fair, it was really upsetting that the Little Debbie booth was completely closed. It's okay though, there's always room for some classic fair food. We got a turkey leg.
Oh, wow.
Dang, you guys already.
Oh, wait, there's one.
We have this.
No ranch is on it. We're having a chili dinner at church.
Oh yeah?
Sunday after church. It's making me think of Stone Mountain. Which they played that Elvis Glory Glory Hallelujah.
After a little food, we went to see the home and garden contest winners. Yep. Mom, you could have entered. You could have entered your bread.
I could have entered my pretzels.
Yeah. Privilege. Privilege is buying their way to first place. And soon enough, it's time for the Sister Hazel concert to start.
Let's get happy, people.
We went to get some more food during the slow song. Wow. Mexican corn dog. Wow.
Hold up, Ryan. We got to meet Mayor. Hey, Ryan.
Someone's a pretty big Sister Hazel fan. It was really nice that this concert was included in the price of the fair at just $8 for a ticket. Plus, we got a selfie during the performance. Overall, the fair was great, but not enough Debbie. There was actually no Debbie at all. The next morning, we find ourselves in Collegedale at the Little Debbie Park. As a disclaimer, this part was filmed on 2 separate days because of the crowd, so that's why the weather and our outfits are different. Oh, and then there's the 40s. Who is that? Look, do you want a Debbie? In the 60s, it becomes Little Debbie. It's their granddaughter. Pretty accurate. So these were the original Debbies. The 70s came with some groovy new snacks. I just now noticed as editing, but the ground here is a giant brick fudge round. And over there is a playground area. And at the music station, the ground here is a brick Swiss roll. Okay, play me a song.
Play you a song.
Yeah. All those years of playing piano paid off.
Yeah, see?
You played me a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Zip line's out of commission. It's too bad. The cosmic brownie. He needs a little bit pressure washed or something. It's more like a dirty dubby. Okay, what do you think of the dubby park?
Very good.
Very good. And in the same park on this day, they were having a Christkindl markt, so we decided to taste test their German-inspired food. It wasn't the best, but still overall very cute and Hallmark. Okay, so we determined this is literally just sausage with barbecue sauce on it. But this is good.
That's good, yeah.
Do you think it came from Aldi?
No, I think it's different. Yeah. Was it das?
Huh?
Was ist das?
Schaus. This is beyond Little Debbie. And now we're down the street at the Little Debbie bakery store. In here are boxes and boxes of Little Debbies at a slightly discounted price. There's also a ton of Little Debbie merch and memorabilia. Just out of curiosity, put your favorite Little Debbie in the comments. We're also going to do a taste test later on in the video because Kevin's never had a Little Debbie. When I asked him if he had had one, he did say that he had a moon pie. Oh, that's a moon pie. That's Chattanooga Bakery.
Oh, it's different.
It's a completely different brand. The Chattanooga area is king of snack cakes. This is Little Debbie's take on moon pie. So, different brands. We are getting one of these. And I would say for the Christmas spirit, because they're such a big deal, everybody loves them for some reason, I'm just gonna get one of these. Okay, we actually got a free sample oatmeal cream pie, so we put our cream pie back and we're gonna take the opportunity to try another one. We're gonna go for a Star Crunch because Kevin is into space. Since you like space. See, this is kind of cool because it's got all of the classics.
The guy that was in space.
Oh. Little Debbie's go to space. Okay, so if you ever see these in the store, they're also made by Little Debbie. And we got a free sample.
That's good.
Yeah?
Half of the ingredients are definitely banned in Europe, but it's in there.
All right, let's just ignore the ingredients for a second. That way we can enjoy the Debbies in all of their sugary, saturated, fatty gloriness. First up is the Nutty Buddy. I think it's probably the best Debbie. Do you like peanut butter?
Yeah. You got
It's kind of like the German meets American because you guys have a lot of this wafery type of stuff.
yeah.
Now, I have knowledge of all of the Debbies. I think I would rate it 10 out of 10.
Nothing is perfect.
Okay, 9.5 out of 10. What would you rate it?
7 out of 10.
All right, strong start. And next is the cherry cordial. That does not look good. Okay, so our next one was from the free bin. It came there in the Debbie store, there's the free bin, and this came from that, so it was undisclosed. Based off of how this looks, what do you think it's gonna be good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. It's the cherry cordial, I think. It might be a little old, to be fair, since it was from the free bin, so I can't complain. Pretend like it wasn't so stale. What would you rate that one?
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
I think I would do 6 out of 10. Cordial didn't do so hot. All right, now the Star Crunch. So this one is called Star Crunch, since you love space. So that's why I picked Star Crunch. It's one of my dad's favorites. Better or worse than the last one?
Better. Interesting.
And on a
Sweet.
scale of 1 to 10, sweet, yeah.
Like 6 out of 10.
I would give the Star Crunch probably also a 6 out of 10, but I just had a lot of them as a kid growing up. I'm kind of sick of them. But I think it's a good flavor. It's caramely.
Yeah, it's good. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't remind me too much on space.
6 out of 10. Not spacey enough, but it did knock down the cherry cordial. Next, a classic, the Cosmic Brownie.
Alright.
These are very thick.
I mean, it's a brownie. Maybe 5.5.
I would probably rate them a 4. I just feel like it's a little too fake chocolatey and I don't really like that. They're not my favorite. All right, and up next is even more of a classic, the oatmeal cream pie.
Let's go.
I think it's one of the most iconic ones. You remember it from the park?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one also came from the free bin, so it's probably not the freshest. It's also a little small. When I was a kid, the fire department would come to the schools. They'd bring the fire truck, and the firefighters gave all the kids these like big giant oatmeal cream pies. So that's what I think of when I think of oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, okay.
Apologies as the camera stopped recording for a second. I'm interested in your rating. And keep in mind, this one was a little old. It wasn't super fresh.
We give it a 7.
Really? Okay, so that one's been one of your top ones so far. Okay.
Same like the waffle thing.
Okay. Yeah. The Nutty Buddy, yeah. Okay, the waffle thing. I think I would give it a 9 out of 10. Finally, we have some competition back in the game. Okay, well, next is a fan favorite, the Christmas tree cake. It's very popular.
It's very sweet.
People go crazy over this one, and I don't really get it because, yes, it's fun, it's festive. But during the year, you can people act like you can't have this type of thing throughout the year. They sell plenty of other Debbie cakes that are basically the same thing. Zebra cakes, the other cakes that are the cakey cakes. So I just don't get the extreme hype behind this. Maybe just for the festivity's sake, but for the taste, there's other Debbies. I will also say this. Little Debbie, hello. You guys used to make the Christmas wreaths. They were so good. They were little wreaths. They were kind of like shortbready cookies, and they were the best thing ever. I bought boxes of them at Christmas and saved them to eat throughout the year. I even froze them, and you guys stopped making them. Bring them back, because I can get this anytime. All I have to say is bring back the wreaths, because they're different, they're special, they're festive.
I didn't know we do a rage video.
Okay. I guess it does have the sugary sprinkles. I don't think zebra cakes have that.
Expected it more sweet. It is sweet, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit more sweet.
Yeah. Just because I like the wreaths more doesn't mean I think this is bad.
Maybe a 4.5.
So the cherry cordial one was the worst for you?
Yes.
It was a little stale. I would rate this one probably 5. It's not the worst. Don't get me wrong. I guess it in fact was the worst according to the data. And the final rankings are in. We have our winner, the Nutty Buddy. Congratulations, and
I have the sugar shock now.
yeah. And that was all for our Little Debbie weekend.